here in New Jersey might just be New Jersey's most main character. Only other real contestant is maybe Diddy Kong. And on the other side, we have Brawler, but I didn't quite get to see the moveset. So that's going to be something to look for as we get started.
I did see the side B grab.
Yep. Suplex coming on out. That move's broken, dude.
High key. I mean, boom. Welcome to 35. Don't shield ever again.
It's 22, one of the most active neutralers in the game. Rising up air and Yoshi able to get out of it. That up air rising doesn't calm him into too much. But at fall, if you get that rising up or that up air falling, it calms into about anything Brawler wants at any percent.
Yeah, we did see the thrupper, so especially with Yoshi being a more of a floaty character, expect them to die off the top fast. But you know what? Right now, Kraite doing a decent job of getting some extra damage right now. Kind of at a deficit here, 112 to 50. Kraite really need to find a decent hit. But, ooh.
That was certainly a decent one, but the pressure from Yeast just able to find a way back to stage. Flip kick coming on out. And we have one move left that we aren't quite sure of. I like the fastball, finding the up smash again, and I love this from Yeast, right? Finding the call out on the first couple hits from Kraite, not waiting for the opportunity for that double jump to come out, and instead calling out the initial jump.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful positioning, but look at that. Oh my gosh, almost getting the pop with that egg. That could have been brutal. Love the shield from Yeast, and it's gonna lead to a stock all of a sudden. One stock to what could be three. Kraite really needing to get a good hit here.
Pressure, the dash attack. One of the things with Brawler that's just silly sometimes is just how high priority his moves are. It feels like neutral air dash attack can be almost anything, right? We've seen players like Bloom forever just rely on those moves to take tournament sets off some of the best players in the world. No crazy Brawler ladders off the top, right? No Apple reviewer impressions needed here. Missing the drag down back air, so no up smash gonna lead from that to close out the stock. And some Brawlers living against Yoshi, a character with crazy kill power again, at 216 and just never gonna have the opportunity to find the stock. That was disgusting.
Absolutely, I will say. Okay, that was loud. Oh my gosh. I got a heart attack there. Oh my goodness.
I did not mean to click that.
Bro, we gotta talk about your soundboard.
I did not mean to click that. I'm so sorry to everybody whose headphones I just murdered.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, sorry chat.
It's nice been casting these fusions. Before I am promptly eviscerated.
So as I was saying before Bobby Big Balls came in here, I will say Yeast has kind of been disrespecting the double jump armor, and I want to see him react and wait for that to come out to then punish it. But you know what? Kraite being the only man doing some punishing right here. 86%. Yeast finally getting an opening, but boom, down throw. Maybe. Ooh, so close to the kill with the thropper. Just a little low on percent there.
Yeah, Yeast has done such a good job in pressuring these openings as Brawler, waiting and finding just whether it's just the end lag on, whether it's egg, whether it's the initial jump, and not giving Yoshi too many opportunities to find the armor and applying so much pressure to the juggle that, okay, they armor through your up air. Brawler still can fast fall back down well before Yoshi, get a second opportunity. But speaking of second opportunities, Kraite doesn't want to let this one get away and already finds the first stock, something he was incapable of doing in game number 1.
Ooh, I love that call out. Side note, get the jump with the down air, and boom, now hitting him with the stomp. All right, 64. Nice little opening from Kraite, but you know Yeast is ready at any moment to fire right back, and we are seeing so many somersault kicks come through from Yeast right here.
I love that neutral air on the call out. Just reset the situation, try and burn the armor and get on away. That was a crazy egg roll attempt trying to catch Yeast shielding there on the platform. It would have led to a shield break, but instead it's just the situation and no pressure able to find. And that's the last move, is that is it flashing Mach Punch, right?
Mhm.
Getting rid of the shot put, that projectile that can lead to some strong edge guards, but instead finding a lot of extra kill power on random callouts, just like that one. Kraite once again going for the egg roll, and Yeast having none of the shenaniganry.
You got to be so careful about throwing an egg roll like that out, especially once you've seen some big hitters like what Yeast has shown. But you know what, Kraite firing right back and able to get another stock, but now Yeast opening up so much damage from that suplex, by the way.
And there we just saw one of the crazy things Brawler has in this matchup, which is a frame 3 up special outer shield. One of the very few moves that can actually call out and punish Yoshi because of that floatiness for trying to punish Egglay with one of their more damaging moves, right? Yoshi has a lot less options for that to get damage off their command grab than they do against the rest of the cast, and Yeast has made Kraite pay for that option repeatedly in this set.
Yep, look at that. Kraite really trying to find the hit, and Yeast getting a little too antsy for the kill. You could feel the pressure on Yeast not wanting to go to a game 3, but right now Kraite really trying to force the issue.
Wow, that's it.
And that is gonna be it. The handshake Yeast. Look at that, a bit of tension relieved there, not having to worry about that game 3 as Kraite was heating up.
And I love the egg callouts from Kraite, sniping and applying so much pressure to Yeast in every possible situation in that game 2. Tried to get it a couple times, just barely missing some of the frame traps, both in game 1 and 2, and ultimately that's what cost him. But Yeast doing a really good job as well, especially there at the end, right? We didn't see flashing Mach Punch very much at all in game 1. I think we saw one as the very first hit of the game that got called out and interrupted. But other than that, he went away from it. And then in game 2, just abused those multi-hits to call out Yeast, getting a little too comfortable with his shield drop timings and canceling his specials. And that was all she wrote.
Yes, indeed. Look at this. I know you're going to shield, and one thing Yoshi loves doing is using that shield to go ahead and secure the next hit with, say, a nair.
I was going to say, as you said, jumping out a shield there, and Mach Punch isn't just a multi-hit, which is great for those shield pressure situations, even on parry. It also is huge. It hits above you, it hits below you, the hitbox. Like, that hitbox is absolutely massive, and it's one of the very few multi-hits in Ultimate that is really difficult to SDI out of. So if you get hit by one hit of it, you are probably dead, and you are dead at very early percent. The kill power on that move is absolutely disgusting.
Well, yeah, and you throw in the fact that Yoshi, you know, being a floatier character is going to die off the top a little bit earlier than the sides. All of a sudden, that's just a perfect move to catch bad options or to, you know, catch you getting a little too aggro. Sometimes players, instead of reacting to a hit on shield, they'll just see the movement towards their shield and they'll want to force the issue with the out of shield game. And so that Mach Punch can do a really good job of calling that habit out.
Absolutely.